Well, what a turnaround. Wall Street kicked off the week with a strong comeback. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday morning, August 5th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we begin, today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital. For smart investment solutions and high-quality funds, head over to amf-capital.de. If you enjoy the podcast, please rate it wherever you're listening and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's get to it. So, after last week's slump, stocks bounced back hard on Monday. The Standard & Poor's 500 rose about 1.5%, the Dow jumped nearly 600 points or 1.3%, and the Nasdaq led the pack, up roughly 1.9%. Big tech did a lot of the heavy lifting. Nvidia popped 3%, and both Meta and Microsoft closed at fresh all-time highs. This all comes after a rough Friday when markets had their worst weekly drop in months. That sell-off was triggered by a weaker-than-expected jobs report for July, plus downward revisions to previous months. It totally flipped the labor market narrative. President Trump fired the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, accusing her of manipulating the numbers, and said a replacement is coming soon. The Fed is still very much in focus. After holding rates steady for a fifth straight meeting, traders are now betting nearly 90% on a rate cut in September, thanks to that soft jobs data. Meanwhile, investors are watching Trump's growing trade war. The updated tariffs, ranging from 10 to 41%, are rolling out this week across a wide list of countries. And on Monday, Trump said tariffs on India would rise even more, accusing them of supporting Russia's war by buying cheap oil. Now, over to Tesla. Shares ticked up after reports that Elon Musk received a massive stock grant, 96 million shares worth almost $29 billion. And finally, in after-hours trading, Palantir dropped a bombshell. They crossed the $1 billion mark in quarterly revenue for the first time, up 48% year over year. Net income hit $327 million, and earnings per share came in at 13 cents. The company also raised full-year guidance and called it, quote, a phenomenal quarter. Palantir stock jumped nearly 4% after the news. So yeah, Monday came in hot. Let's see if the rally has legs. That's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a brand new episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate the podcast, and share it with your network. Thanks for tuning in.